Well, hello, my friend. We have got a lot of bills here, back on $20 bills, and I've been doing the hundreds and fifties, and I thought I'd try 20s for a little bit here. So, hey, let's dig in and see what the heck we can find here for star notes on these things. So, yeah, I hope you've been doing good. Whoop, let me get that straightened out. So let's see what we can find. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, a pair of deuces. Yeah, hundreds. I haven't done those for a while. Kind of going down the line. There's a pair of nines. I don't think I'm going to go down below 20s though. You know, 10s, holy Hannah, I'd have to have a great big stack of them. I have tried 10s before. It don't seem like I ever find anything on them. But, you know, 20s seem to be good in the past, they have, so let's see what we can do. Kind of a beat up bill there, a pair of fours. And we'll keep right on cruising here, a pair of threes and sevens there. So, not bad. What year was this one? 2017A. Pair of fours on this guy. Nothing much. A lot of pair of fives there. But we're looking for star notes. Pair of deuces there. Not too much on this guy here. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of fishing finally. It's getting nice enough out there to do that. Over the weekend I pulled in what some people would call a water heifer. It was a pretty good sized northern pike. Pair of threes there. Took me quite a while to get him on board, so here's a good little fight. So a water heifer, that's the new one. So let me know in the comments if you've ever caught what is called a water heifer. Pair of eights. Yeah, there's a good sized fish. Oh, there's some 3/8 right there. There's a fourth one up front there. So yeah, it's never heard that terminology. Thought it was kind of funny myself. I think that might be a terminology they use down south or something. Pair of eights there. And not much on this guy. Pair of deuces. See what we can get. Yeah, so that's been fun. I've been hauling in a lot of good fish, so the summer is just getting going. A pair of nines in the back end there. Pair of fives. And let's see what else we got. Pair of threes. Pair of ones and a pair of eights right there. Side by side. Pair of eights again. Fives in the front. Yeah. I know a lot of people out there, you fish for bass or northern, pair of threes, or walleye. Up in the Midwest here, people like eating the walleye, especially pair of deuces. But as sport fishermen, is kind of what I do. I don't really eat them. So bass and northern are not the best for eating. So, but I don't mind. Pair of sixes there. I don't mind the walleye, the way it tastes. It's good eating fish. But you have to catch them a lot differently. There's a pair of deuces there. Than the way you do with northern pike and bass, of course. So, pair of sevens. So, I don't know. It all depends on what you want to do. Do you want to eat it or just sport fish? Pair of fours. Someone said that they came up with bass so everybody could catch fish. Sometimes they can be a devil to catch, though. If they're not biting and not sure where they might be. So, but I don't know. I like them. Pair of 4s and a pair of 3s there. Another pair of 4s. Pair of 8s and pair of 1s on the end there. Yeah. See what we can get. And we got a pair of deuces and a pair of 6s there. You know, I haven't seen a lot of, even there's, what do we see, 1 3 of a kind, and there's been no 4 of a kind whatsoever. And pair of 8s there. But wow, these have been producing not very good numbers until I see this. There's a little crimp on this guy here. But got a star note, of course. And what do we got here? 2017A. $20 bill. It's going to be folded many, many times. It's in, I would say, average shape. You know, the purists would find a lot of stuff. The borders aren't that good on this one. And I'm going to check the rareness on it. And let you know the rareness when I do find, or when I do check it out. So, good, we found one. Keeping up with our 1% rule. So, now this is a good time to remind you to do the like, the subscribe, and the share, and the comment, and all the rest of it. And I appreciate that too. Thanks. 99 there, the pair of 9s. Not a lot of too good numbers. It's good to find a star note there, though. Pair of 7s on this one. And what else do we got? Not much. Pair of deuces on the front end. Yeah. I think I've got almost 150 videos out now. A pair of 9s. Just an amazing amount. You know, how long ago did I start this? About 6 months ago. So that's amazing. And what do we got here? A pair of 3s and a pair of 6s. That bill is getting pretty beat up, as most 20s are. Pair of deuces there. And a pair of 7s there. Can we get another star note out of this, you think? Let's see what we can do. Pair of 3s. Pair of 6s and deuces. 6s on the end. 7s. A lot of pairs. Nothing much more than that. Man. Sometimes you get a lot of good piles and other times you don't. Pair of 1s. Pair of 8s there. So unbelievable. Not much there at all. I'd say a pair of 0s on the end, but that ain't much. Yeah, not much there. No, here we got 3 7s. Finally get 3 of a kind. I think there was one at the very beginning. There was a few 3 of a kind, but this would be a good bill to take to the one-armed bandit. Oh, and look at here, we got 3 5s there too. Another 3 5s. Now all of a sudden they rain on us because I've been complaining. 3 1s. 3 9s. Holy cows. Look at them all set up. 9s again. We got 4 deuces on this one. Holy cows. So that is the end of this one. Very good. So they came all at the end. Well, there we go. There's a stack. It's been a while since I've done anything, so I appreciate everybody hanging with me. And hey, we'll go through another stack in a couple of days and see what we can get. Thanks again.